Okay, welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So we've got Broken Alliance Mission 11. Regular Mission 11 of the main campaign sliding Quaid. We found out last stream that Quaid was a traitor. Apparently, he's somehow involved in designing the Cylon AIs, which are like their main intelligence. Okay, so we're building some ships. Got a Minerva, a Janus, and a Minotaur. And we were planning on having Prometheus jump halfway and Fleet Group Nautilus jump halfway, so we can combine strength and make Fleet Group Nautilus as powerful as possible, then redeploy to the Delta system to take on the campaign. Alpha Relief Fleet Group is too slow right now. We're gonna jump them for Caprica. So I want to get 4 fleet groups in there. And then we've got, yes, Delta support fleet. We're just going to jump 4. I'm just going to have them jump 4 Aerolon. Because they're large enough to deter any attack, but small enough that they're not really useful in any other way, to be honest, right now. Not a huge fan of that name, so we'll probably end up changing at some point. So I think one thing I've brought up in the past is that most of the Cylon ships are named after like monsters, and one that I couldn't really figure out was Cerastes. So I looked it up, and Cerastes is based off of in Greek mythology. There's supposedly this incredibly flexible, massive serpent with like horns on its head. And basically the whole idea is that it plays possum until something comes along and tries to eat it, and then it snatches up at them and attacks them. And I don't really understand why that's related to the Cerastes. But anyway, it is based off of a monster. No. And Phobos being the god of fear and all that jazz. So we're just waiting to unlock the Jupiter Battlestar, which we should get off of this mission. I think we're also going to get...
We've received a communique from Libran, sir. It's Admiral Kane, and she's not happy.
We are at war, Commander. We cannot afford traitors to flourish in our ranks unpunished. The Quorum wants Sinon brought to the intercolonial courts on treason charges immediately. Capture him. Alive. Otherwise, I'll have you and Agathon escorted from the Daedalus in handcuffs.
Commander, Sinon didn't have time to disable his navigation transponder before jumping, so we've got a pretty good pin on his location. Priority objective is to retrieve Sinon from the Cylons, alive. Then, maybe we can go looking for Galactica before Kane changes her mind and relieves us anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so basically we're chasing down Simon Quaid. So that's gonna be fun. We also unlocked last stream. We unlocked the final bit of munitions, which was the nuke. We also grabbed the EMP mine, which I'm looking forward to trying out, because there are so many fun things. I'm just thinking EMPs and nukes and all that jazz is gonna be fun. So we've got to wait a little while before we can do that. The Alpha Relief Fleet is massive, but it's also it's going to take a little while to spool up. So that's, let's save it. And next time.
Detected a base star group, sir. One of our allies is being attacked.
Yep, they've went after Tauron. Silent Fleet Group 165. How big is that? Oh, that's almost max size. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna have to dump some Tillium into a jump. The plan was to have everybody meet up, but we're gonna have to. Okay, so let's shift some ships around. Okay, so we want Nautilus Fleet Group to be stronger because this Wilbert Simon has like the highest fleet capacity, higher fleet capacity than she does. So what do you got here? We've got Artemis class Battlestar, Minerva class Battlestar, Minotaur, 2 Artemis class Battlestars, a Janus, well, I would love to bring the Frankfurter along for like one of the final missions. And the Frankfurter is always a liability because it always gets targeted for some reason. I don't know why. It always ends up being like the main target for the enemy. What do you got? What can we take out? Let's transfer you. I want that Minerva. So we've got 2 Minotaurs. We have a Janus. We have 3 Battlestars. No, yes. 2 Artemis and 1 Minerva. So that's 6 squadrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 munitions. So that's a solid battle group. Almost at max. And I can't really shift anything around to bring anything more. So we're gonna have to wait to. We're gonna have to wait at least one turn. We could jump immediately, but I'd rather wait a little bit. Now, interestingly, we could jump the beta support fleet and over here as well, and just do a little more shuffling. There's not really a huge benefit to that because Prometheus fleet group isn't terribly tiny either. Like it's got some veteran ships. It has 2 Minotaurs, so it's pretty solid on its own. So we're going to leave them as it is because we can't really do much. We should have ships coming out next turn. Yeah, we're going to have a Minerva class coming out. We could rush that this turn, but I don't see the point. Plus, I forgot the plan was to jump the Daedalus to Scorpia because we get the it's cheaper to build ships there. Okay, so let's I'm happy with how things are there. I wouldn't mind dealing. We're dealing with Tauron this turn. So yeah, let's call it there.
Base Star Group has been detected. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Oh, okay. So this might be a tougher fight.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles. A fortified colony is under attack. A fortified colony is under attack.
Bro. Nope. Let's re-roll that one. Let's try that again. Greeley is our best commander. There we go. I figured he could pull it off.
New Minerva has been deployed.
Ah, booyah. And we have a Minotaur to go with it. Let's pump an Atlas out. Oh, we need a commander for that. Let's hire an officer. Everyone's rank 1. Okay. You are an explorer. You are an engineer. You are a commander. Okay. I don't like the goatee. He looks decidedly evil. She's also commander, so I will take her. Okay, so we were just getting a commander for our little fleet group here, so that she can bring more ships along with her, basically. So far, so good. Repair up. Okay, so we've got an Atlas and a Janus. Well, I don't think we're going to need them, but I'd rather have something building than not. And that leaves us with plenty of Tillium for munitions. And we're going to have some interesting deployments, I feel. So, what do we got? You need to repair? No, you don't. You can jump at any time, though. So, we've got a nice ton of nonsense going on over here. And we have three of our four colonies occupied, so that's good, because that gives us a bonus to, fortified gives us more Tillium per turn. Excuse me. I'm sending this little colonial fleet to the midway point at Gorton. That way they can bounce between Gamma or Delta if they're needed. Meanwhile, I think we should probably just stick to wait one more turn and then deploy these two fleets to Helios Beta, because we can dump one fleet onto Virgon. How strong is Beta support fleet? Not terribly strong. So far, so good, though. So let's slap a save down. Next turn, I want to do fully deploy. Oh, you made a mistake coming here.
Detected a Cylon escort fleet, sir. Battlestar Group is under attack.
So she definitely has the advantage here, though she's a rookie. I think she'll be fine.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
So she should be completely fine. Yeah, she has a huge...
Battlestar Group is under attack.
And Fleet Group Nautilus, again, huge advantage. So it shouldn't be a problem. These are Cylon fleets that were trying to just sneak past us, I feel.
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
They were just trying to sneak past us to cause problems in Gamma.
A fortified colony is under attack.
And Delta. This might... Oh, yeah, it's another small little skirmish.
A fortified colony is under attack.
So that's like that was the majority of the Cylon fleet groups that they build up and Helios off, and then they try and attack us, and then they just get completely shredded. So let's do some repairs. Got our got all of our nice shiny ships all battered up. I'm going to send. Well, since there's only 2 colonies here in Beta, we don't really need the Prometheus fleet, so I'm going to send the Prometheus. I want to send it to here. Canceron. That'll fortify both colonies in Helios Delta and get us a nice boost to Artilium income. Oh, we need to repair that as well. We could jump one of our fleet groups to Persephone, then we'd have to fight it ourselves. And the Helios Alpha mission, I don't really see a point to it, but you know, what the heck. We've got might as well. A little bit of Artilium. And we have, well, yeah. Let's actually wait till next turn. We'll have plenty of Artilium. I feel like that's just a smart thing. We still have ships being built, so we're good there. Yeah, so let's end turn there.
Cylon's strike group has been detected. Battlestar group is engaging hostiles.
We already healed this up. We have the advantage. So let's slap the save down. She should be able to pull this off without dying.
Battlestar group is under attack.
Excellent job. Another fleet group destroyed. And now we're taking on the little side mission using Greeley, our most decorated commander. 2 Minervas, a Minotaur, a Janus, and yeah, this is... I don't see this being too bad, but I've said that in the past, and we've gotten horribly destroyed in the past. But hopefully we'll get a delay on more silent pressure. So I'm thinking we fight this mission here, and then next turn we have Wilbert. We have Simon jump the fleet to our next campaign mission. We're gonna have all the colonies occupied except for those in Helios Gamma, because with the Deadlock sitting there, and we can pop out a couple more fleet groups if necessary. After we finish off the main campaign, I think we might do a crack at the Anabasis, Anabasis survival mode. I'm not sure if there's an actual endpoint to that or not. I have to look that up. Okay. I definitely spoke too soon. That is a lot of enemy contacts. I'm happy with our deployment. However, I'm going to do that. What we got? Let's get some more Mark IIs. We got PCMs, we got torpedoes. Good. Yep. Now I'm thinking, I want to try 2 things. I want to try an EMP, and I want to try a, where is it? Oh yeah. We gotta try a nuke at least once. And I'm gonna bring a sweeper. Let's try that. It's either gonna get really messy or it's gonna be fine. It's one of those two. Because that is a lot of enemy contacts. So I'm not used to that many enemy contacts. We have a really strong fleet group, but that is a lot.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here. Understood. On it, Commander. Understood. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Launching sweepers.
Okay, let's see what we got for munitions. So we've already got that one targeted. So let's take a
Yes, Commander.
Let's take a second one of the satellites out as we're getting closer to the enemy. Now, who had the EMP mine? There. Yeah. There it is. Oh, we have to be in range for... Okay, we have to be in range before we deploy it. Fair enough. And the Breezy has the nukes. We have to have target lock before we can deploy it. Fair enough. Okay. In that case, let's take out a third satellite just for the heck of it. Okay.
I hate the quiet before the first shot.
Really? So if you guys were watching, we had a little bit of friendly fire because, of course, the guided missile just couldn't, like, cooperate.
So say we all. Understood.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Hostile unit identified. Yes, sir. So say we all.
So let's kill the boost. We want to get into effective firing range.
Yes, Commander.
Not close enough yet for nukes. And we're too far away to figure out what they are. Pretty sure by the amount of fire that's Sarasi's and that's a Talon, but I could be wrong. I want to get this Janus a little closer first.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
Okay, so the EMP generator's on board the Battlestar.
So say we all.
Interesting, interesting.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Attack mode. Fire at will.
Revenant.
Marks incoming on priority 1.
Missiles incoming.
Oh, it's an arachne, okay.
On it, Commander.
I wonder if that'll hurt my own ships, but we'll see.
Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way. So say we all.
Let's see how well the nuke works. I want to see if it's gonna be a disaster. I can tell. This should be entertaining. So we've got the Juno taking care of the Nemesis, along with the. I think this is is this the Breezy? No, it's the no tan lines. Okay, full aggression. And we've got the Afternoon Delight is gonna swoon off, hopefully into the middle of some Cylons and fire off a EMP generator. See what happens. See if we have some like Cylons fall out of the sky. This is gonna either go really well or really, really horribly.
Missiles incoming!
Not today, Tin Can.
Minerva is taking damage. IFF confirms unit is hostile. Minotaur is taking damage.
Okay, so I think perhaps we hit our own ship with the nuke somehow. I don't know what happened. I think we lost. Okay, so what happened? I think we need to replay. We need to replay what just happened because that just went nuts.
Not today, Tin Can.
Target activation is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
There's the nuke, and it hits. Okay, so figure out what happened. We're idiots. I just hit my own ship with the nuke, and it basically annihilated it. So, no thank you. Well, we figured that out. So your own EMP generator can affect you. And the EMP, the nuke is not a guided munition. It is a completely unguided munition. So I'm pretty sure it wiped out the Revenant, but it definitely hit us. So we can have let's try that again and not be it. Let's just bring like normal munitions and not like nukes. That went really bad. That went really bad. Okay, so we knocked her. Yeah. Now I don't know whether it's because I hit myself with a nuke first, or the EMP generator went off and screwed up fire control. It's one of those two. One of those two happened, and then I shot myself in the foot, and that was really unpleasant. I don't recommend. 0 to 10, don't recommend. Would not recommend at all. So let's try this one murder team. Okay. So I was pretty happy. Let's just stick with the. Let's just stick with just the massive Mark II Vipers. For the most part, I like the torpedoes, I like the PCMs. We know there's PCMs on the one angle, so let's bring. Actually, to be honest, there was only the PC. There was only the we only ran into the Arachne on the one side. So I think this is the ship. The Breezy, yeah. Let's bring along some PCM. Otherwise, just stick with guided missiles. Yeah, so no nukes. Plain and simple, no nukes. I'm gonna say no to the nukes, but I also want to bring along a Assault Raptor and a sweeper. There we go. Because that went really badly. Okay, so on the one flank we had, I believe, two Arachne and a Revenant. In the other flank, we had.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Cylon satellite network confirmed. The faster we take it out, the less likely we'll see more reinforcements out here.
Okay, so let's. Oh, they're just all in one direction. Oh, and we're completely facing the wrong way. That's great.
Yes, Commander.
So this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's just fire off some munitions.
Yes, Commander. Missiles on their way.
And that should be, as long as we don't hit each other.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solutions.
Waiting for the roar of that first salvo. For Colonial Fleet. For the 12 colonies.
There we go. Where did all of those proximity mines come from? Anyway, so that should be all of the satellites dealt with.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
There we go. Breezy had the other PCM.
Yes, sir.
Get the Juno take a broadside position, and I don't want to advance too much closer. I want to try and use that position as much as possible. I want to boost the Janus a little bit and get the Home for Rest into a better position because they have inaccurate cannons.
Get him, get him, get him.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
PCM.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Missiles incoming.
So the PCMs did their job, and we took out 2 torpedo salvos right away. We have an Arachne as our first point of contact.
Yes, Commander.
Need to get the Janus closer before we do anything drastic
Yes,
with
sir.
engaging.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
You have the note. I'm gonna have the NOTAN lines take on whoever this is, so I'm gonna hold off on firing those munitions. Okay, so this should be entertaining. Let's have you shaft it up, and I should have a assault raptor. Go get
Understood.
him, boy. Otherwise, I want the squadrons to
Keep your
finish.
target locked and watch for clearance. Escort priority 1 still online.
Hostile unit identified.
Where's the Revenant? Oh, it's a Nemesis. Okay, that's going to be taking no effort at all. We're gonna have to take the risk because all of the munitions are pointed at the NOTAN line, so I don't really feel like letting it take a hit. So it's gonna fire off some flak, but we're gonna return the favor. And actually, probably a better idea is just to turn into it.
Yes, sir. Missiles on their way.
I don't think we had any more PCMs to fire just yet, because I think we fired off what we could from the Breezy and the Home for a Rest. Yeah, we have torpedoes with the Home for a Rest. We don't have a clear target, though. Actually, to be honest, if we just fire torpedoes at that Revenant, we're going to hit something. Because they're all of the enemies are clustered in roughly a line. I feel like it's going to be really hard to miss anything.
Minerva is taking damage. Missiles incoming!
I repeat, Armor Bravo. We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
A Battlestar is being hacked. Yes, sir.
Okay, so one Nemesis down. I think we hurt the Juno's, we definitely hurt the Juno's squadron with the flak. No munitions inbound, as far as I can tell. I want to see how effective was that torpedo spray we...
Intercepting. Reloading.
Armor Bravo. I repeat, Armor Bravo. We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Well, the torpedoes worked. We can say that for sure. Couldn't get through the Revenant's armor, though. The No Tan Lines is in a bit of trouble. Oh yeah, there's... Ooh. We did have deployable PCMs from the Home for... No, we did not. From the Breezy? Yes. It's not gonna... I don't think it'll be in time. I think it might be too late. We can drop a little more and take the shot on the front, we'll be fine. We have to knock out fire control though for now. So actually switching to purely defensive would be preferable. We don't have any fire control there, but the Juno should be able to take out this Nemesis. That Revenant is going to be a problem, but I think the Babe can take care of it. Well, we want to take out that Arachnid, then we'll switch to the Revenant as the main target. That Nemesis we should be able to knock it out with the Janus and the Breezy. Yeah, the Breezy should be able to get this. With backup from the Home for a Rest? Oh, definitely. Okay, fingers crossed, people.
Missiles incoming! Minerva is taking damage. Adamant is taking damage.
Okay, so that Nemesis is at half strength. That Nemesis is gone. We have taken out all of the satellites, so that's good. Now, can we just I don't think, can we emergency jump you? No, cannot. Yeah, we're gonna lose that ship if we're not careful. We're gonna lose it no matter what. It's only got 7 hit points left, and this encounter is still ongoing.
Understood. Yes, Commander. System repairs underway.
I think we're gonna have to just give up on this mission. There's not really a huge benefit to it. It's just entertaining.
Minerva is taking damage.
There it goes.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Adamant is taking damage. A Battlestar is being hacked.
Firewall.
Yep, I don't feel like losing a Battlestar, so we're gonna give up on that mission. I don't really see a benefit to losing something like that. I know you shouldn't get attached to ships, but like a Battlestar is a huge investment, and I don't really feel the throwing it away for 400 Tillium and a tiny bit of requisition points this close to the end of the campaign. I don't see a point. Let's postpone that. Okay, so the plan was to take Simmons Group and jump it for the next campaign mission.
Fleet Group has its coordinates.
So new time to jump there. You can jump at any point, but you are not exactly strong. You're strong like a fox. Okay. We're gonna leave you where you are for now. Getting someone to pike on and someone to Gemini on is probably the benefit, but we need a little while. And we are still building ships. We have an Atlas and a... Okay, now I'm happy with that. Minerva-class Battlestars are really, really squishy. That's a good battle group. Okay.
Detected a base star group, sir. Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir.
No, that's not good. Okay, so so they should be able to hold their own, no problem.
A fortified colony is under attack.
Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. The next campaign mission. Everybody get ready for drama. Drama for your llama. Okay. Okay, so we need to have a Raptor squadron. We have 10 tons of Tillium to play with. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units to deal with, and we have 6 of our own. This should go totally fine. Okay, so let's see what we got. So what we got? So we got our 2 Minotaurs. We have our Minerva. And we have an Artemis here. And another Minerva. No, sorry, another Artemis. 2 Artemis, a Minerva, and Janus. Okay, and we wanted... we need to have a Raptor. Because we learned that Assault Raptors don't count. Not sure what we're gonna come up against. EMP mine is what we want. Might be fun to try that out. Otherwise, let's stick with guided munitions and let's slap some torpedoes in there. Torpedoes, guided munitions. Otherwise, we're gonna take Mark II Vipers because they're just better than your average bear. And a sweeper. I feel like we should bring a PCM, at least one. Let's do 2 PCMs, just for the fun of it. And 1 nuke, just to say we did.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Contact. Commander, Sinan's got an impressive escort looking after him.
Gods above, Clothos. You promised I was under your protection.
Sinon, your communications are shared with the Daedalus, as were your jump coordinates.
Commander, you and Kane decided to double down and ignore Clothos' threat? What about Galactica? Helena, your sister is on that ship.
Please don't try to run, Sinan. We will shoot you down if you do.
This is a weird angle to give me, okay? This is gonna be fun. Okay. So let's just boost up.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what way they got, what way they come, and then we'll deploy.
Understood. Launching sweepers.
We'll deploy a mine after we figure out where they're coming, what direction they're coming from. Impressive escort. I'm not impressed just yet. I'm gonna regret saying that, but...
You didn't have to follow me out here. You could have left me out of your pointless fracking war.
You betrayed us to Cylons. What else are we supposed to do?
There's nothing I sold them that they wouldn't have figured out for themselves. The rebellion could have been put down years ago. Don't pin your failure on me.
Can you believe this guy? He blames us for not winning the war after working with the enemy.
They weren't the enemy back then. Not until Colonial Fleet made them one.
Okay. I got both my supervisors breathing down my throat now.
So say we all.
Okay, where is our Raptor? Our Raptor should be on. There it is.
Launching Raptors.
waiting for the roar of that first salvo. Open racks and engage. Escort priority 1 still online.
Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's get that Raptor on target. Okay, everybody slow down. Shoot full aggression. I'm thinking they set off the BMP. No, BMP mine is not in position just yet.
So say we all.
Let's send our squadrons off to do some damage.
Understood.
Reloading.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Revenant.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
No. Fire off a torpedo cell. It's going to go right through the PCM engagement envelope. We need to get the JNs a little bit past it so that a straight shot to the Revenant isn't going to do that.
Deploying countermeasures. IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Revenant. Okay, I'm impressed now. Okay, one Revenant
Fighter
down.
squadron is taking fire. Centurions have boarded a battle star. Minotaur
Sir,
is taking damage. Marines have boarded and are securing the prisoner. Liebert marshals are en route. We need to ensure the handover site is clear of hostiles.
Okay, so we've knocked one Revenant off the board. That is a Talon, so that's not terribly impressive. But what's nice about Talons is that they're really slow. So I'm just gonna have the Fred just unload on that Talon. Okay, so tell you what, since you are absurdly close, I think it's I don't feel comfortable shooting off a nuke at that close. I feel like that is a smart choice, considering the fact that I shot my own foot off last time. So yeah, I feel like I've grown as a person.
Understood.
And that Revenant is getting savaged. This looks like it's gonna hurt. And also looks like I took some unnecessary precautions, because I don't really see many threats right now, because we already knocked out one Revenant, and the other two are basically on their way out. We've dealt with most of the squadrons over here, and I'm thinking the Fred is going to knock that Talon out in two shakes.
Minotaur is taking damage.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Well,
We've been...
Missiles incoming.
Took your right one, lowest 3.
Minerva is taking damage. What could they possibly have given you, Sinan, that was worth selling us out?
so much
The
for
same
PCM.
as any other client. I am a craftsman. My services were available to whomever could afford them. Cylons used to be tools, laborers. Klothos wanted the same thing I sold every other colony. Designs for tools to build. It doesn't matter what I did or didn't know about their intention. We were doomed before Klothos had ever contacted me. The question you should be asking, Helena, is why didn't your sister stop this war when she had the chance? Not that you'll ever get the chance to find out now.
Leave Sam out of this.
Bruh. So they found like they clipped the edge of the PCM engagement barrier. Oh, that's annoying. Well, you know what? That sucks. Because that puts the hero at half strength. You know what? Screw you in the face.
So say we all.
Thanks for the support on that one, Helena. I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate about you. Okay, so. That Revenant's gone. That Revenant's gone. Oh. So, yes, the Fred is doing a good job on that Talon, so that's also always good to hear. There is another contact there I'm not a huge fan of.
So say we all. On it, Commander.
Let's see how that. See if that helps.
Understood. Missile tubes prepped.
With those sweepers. You are defending. No. Why aren't you defending the Hera? Okay.
Minerva is taking damage.
That looks friggin' explodey. And I'm thinking that nuke just entirely was completely unnecessary. Get him, Fred. Get him, boy! Okay, so that leaves one mystery contact. One mostly dead Arachne.
Yes, Commander.
I'm just gonna keep swinging the Hera. And we're gonna have it head out of here, and I'm going to deploy this in your general direction. So I hope you run face first into that. I think the Fred can take on this Talon and whatever that is, hopefully. How you doing, Fred? You doing good? Doing good. Okay, so let's have you just throw out a PCM in front of you just in case. Because I don't trust whatever that is.
Recalling squadron. Minerva is taking damage.
7 high 10. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
Understood. On it, Commander.
Okay, so we only have 2 contacts left on the board. And we should be good.
Understood.
Pretty sure I just fired that nuke off for no reason, so that's always fun.
So say we all. On it, Commander.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Oh, it's a
Switching
Cerberus.
to manual. Adjusting shot by 0.17. Fire.
On it, Commander.
Nothing but the rain.
Artemis is taking damage.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Okay, so we have a Hydra? No, another Talon. Okay.
On it, Commander.
Okay, so that's everything. Oh, we can't even fire the mine off far enough. Okay. Yeah, that service is going to go down in a blink, and we'll just have the Talon to deal with.
Artemis is taking damage. Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reaching Tango fuel.
Actual says to mop up and prepare for extraction. Order received to clean up and de-escalate.
That's right, frackers. That's right.
Yeah, Fred's got this. He's good. But on the off chance that that Talon just decides it wants to keep limping
Launching
away,
mines.
that's gonna screw up its day.
On it, Commander.
This is actual. Cleanup command confirmed.
And Fred's got it.
Subsystem repairs are complete. Commander, the area is secured. Admiral Kane is en route with the Liebern Marshals.
Not bad.
You may not have held up your end of our negotiation, Commander, but I will still honor mine. The result will not prevent what is to come. The Galactica and its crew, including the Agathon sister, have been returned to the Caprica terminal. Expect resistance, and know that the losses suffered will be yours to reconcile.
Excelente. Okay. So that went a lot better than the side mission. This was very simple in comparison. Although we had the 3 revenants we went up against could not handle the firepower of of all those Minotaurs and all those battle stars. Okay, so we just unlocked the Jupiter Battlestar. Now, wrong button. There is a silent presence at PyCon, which is always fun. The Nautilus Fleet Group needs desperately to be repaired. And it's not jumping anywhere anytime soon. Gallant Battle Group is way too tiny. Let's check. Silent Fleet 184 is freaking massive. Damn it. Okay, so we want to get away from Caprica because we don't want to engage with what we've got right now. Alpha Fleet Force is probably one of our strongest fleet groups, but we want to take Greelian as our commander for the last mission because he is the best one we've got. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have one Broken Alliance. Yeah, there it is. We have a single Broken Alliance mission left and a single main campaign mission. No. There are 14 main alliance. There are 14 main campaign missions and 8 Broken Alliance, I think. I swear I looked this up last night, but now I can't recall for sure. But we should get rid of that PyCon group. Let's check out the blueprints for the Jupiter. Oh my God! So three squadrons, 1 guided missile, and a ton of armor. That's nice. Battlestar artillery on front, top, and bottom. Broadsides, point defense turrets. So it's better from the front and bottom. Front, top, and bottom. Oh, damn. So that's our last... That is our last target. So we'll check out the mission briefings in a moment. Let's just see if we can jump some ships around to try and fortify some colonies. Because I don't mind leaving Caprica alone for now until we've got a really strong fleet group to take care of it. I'm thinking Fleet Group Odyssey is probably the best choice. Because Fleet Group Odyssey actually has... This Minotaur, I don't want an Adamant to be honest, but it is basically one of our maxed out units. So let's just drive off some of these enemy forces. Oh, Alpha Relief Force is pretty powerful. So have you jump for PyCon. We're gonna have you jump for Geminon. Just I don't want to accidentally commit to a mission with a weaker battle group. And you need some time to recharge anyway. So do you. That was probably one of the better battle group build-ups. 2 Minotaurs, a Janus, and then a bunch of battle stars. So we'll probably have to bring all of our ships together and then decide what to take with us for the last mission, for one of those last missions there. But we could jump our fleet group into Helios Delta. Let's commit them to Aquaria. And that'll have another fleet. That'll have another colony fortified. We have nobody in Helios Gamma because the Delos is here. Now we can't build. There's no point in building anything yet. But we have an Atlas going. So with the Janus, we're about to pump a Janus out, so that's good. And another Atlas. Okay. Yeah, you guys need some time to recharge. I don't think this is strong enough. Prometheus Fleet Group is not strong enough. It's got 2 Minotaurs and 2 Adamants. I don't like the Adamants going into a big fleet group engagement. Because we've typically seen the Deadlock, the Broken Alliance missions being the toughest. What do we got? No, that's not what I want to click. That's what I want.
Commander, I've just received a priority message from Kane's office in Libran. Patching it through to your desk.
Lieutenant, see that this gets through to the operational commander immediately. We have reason to believe Cancerin is hosting a hostile envoy.
Our sources cannot confirm whether the envoy's presence is at the request of Prime Minister Hudson or a splinter faction of Cancerin politics. Regardless, its presence serves to destabilize Cancerin's position within the Quorum.
Commander, I need you to send an investigative force immediately. Colonial Fleet's general orders stand. Use equal and necessary force against any hostiles present.
And importantly, do not harm any of the escorting Cancerins. We are trying to end this war, not start a new one with our own allies.
Seems straightforward enough. Except how they both sidestepped who it is we're supposed to be looking for. I would say the Admiral is adapting to quorum politics like a natural.
Cancerin's political arena is overwhelmingly large and multifaceted. Field agents have been unable to verify the identity or nature of the diplomatic envoy nor its patron host. Minimizing harm to Cancerin personnel and assets remains a priority. So we got a ton of Tilium Tundra requisition points, which we need to unlock the Jupiter-class Battlestar, which is the last blueprint on the board. So doing that before we take on Galactica.
Admiral Sarkis launched the Galactica from this very deck. Sinan's first ship completed under the Jupiter project, and it disappeared pretty much immediately after deployment. Commander, no evacuation orders have been given to the civilians at Caprica Terminal. We have to assume they are still present at the site. Kane is returning before deployment. She'll join us on deck for the operation.
Okay, Caprican authorities have had no communication with station staff for at least 20 hours. Civilian presence expected at the site. Battlestar Galactica's status at objective coordinates is unknown. Again, that is a ton of Tilium and a ton of requisition points. It would just be hilarious to go into the Galactica mission with the Jupiter-class Battlestar. That'd be hilarious. So I think our shuffling around of fleet groups is ideal. I'm tempted to try the Broken Alliance mission with the Prometheus fleet, just to see, just basically as a reconnaissance, just to see what kind of nonsense we can get into. Basically, we don't even have a full battle group there. So bring in the Colonial Fleet 191, and then having everybody meet up at Aquaria. Really, just bring Prometheus fleet over to condense forces. Let's check our Simon. Can we not? No. Greeley is already maxed out. Blackmore, need more requisition points. Neha. Sure. Let's give you better. Sure. Let's hold off. We don't want to use up too many requisition points. Oh, that's gonna let us do it anyway. Okay. Navigation subsetting. Yeah. Lawler. Go there. Maxed out fleet size. Awesome. And you, can we promote you yet? 382 isn't too much. So let's do a bigger fleet group. Awesome. Okay. Let's pump out some more ships. I want another Battlestar. Okay, let's save it. And break on through to the others. Anyway, call it a turn.
Base Star Group has been detected. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
That is our Alpha Relief Force at PyCon. And we do not have an advantage here. We're actually facing off against the strongest
Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
On the board. Okay, knocked it out. Awesome. This is the Broken Alliance mission this is the final Broken Alliance mission, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to save it because that was exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's see if we can pull this off with the units we have there. Oh god, this unit has the Frankfurter with it. The Frankfurter is like cursed, I swear. It always gets targeted first, no matter what. So what do we have? What dust do we have on the board? Okay, we have 4 enemy contacts. Four enemy contacts on the board. So that doesn't seem. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop predicting because every time I do, I tend to cause things to explode. So let's focus on bringing our 2 Minotaurs forward. And do Gardamus right in between. And stick the... Oh, that's the Biz, and I think that's the Juno. Or, no, that's the Achilles, sorry. And the Achilles... Why is the Achilles... Is that the flagship? No. No, the flagship should be the Biz. Yes, the Biz is the flagship. There's the Frankfurter, who's going to stay way the hell back. And that is our secondary adamant. So let's space out a bit. He's going to stick back here and not get in the way. Okay, so we've got a PCM. We don't need to bring us... let's sweep her fine. Okay. Yep. I'm happy with those munitions, but I'm going to swap out the PCM for a torpedo. No, I'm going to stick with guided munitions for now. Yeah. Yep. Let's see what mischief we can get up to.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus marks en route to the station. Only one is coming back unfriendly.
Oh, cancer.
SDU?
Okay.
No. It's Cylon.
Super happy fun times. Okay, so there's only one. Okay, so let's just get. Oh no, we want to go full to the boost.
So say we all.
I want the 2 adamants. Yes, go as far as you can, but drop it like it's hot. And we'll have the Frankfurter taking up the rear.
Yes, Commander.
He can move the fastest, but I don't want him getting targeted, basically. So he has a bad habit of getting targeted.
The Canceran escort is holding fire, but they're not getting out of the way either.
The Cancerans may have been dealing with the SDU, but I wouldn't think Wanuda was stupid enough to keep blatantly open channels with the Cylons.
Our intel says things on the ground are getting messy as well. Our field agents are locked down at the Caprican embassy, and I can't get a response from any Canceran operators.
Sorry guys, just gotta take a 2-second break. Okay, so far, back in business. So far, it doesn't look. I'm not going to say a word actually, because every time I do, things tend to explode in the most dramatic fashion possible.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
Oh, that's not good. Yep, so they decided to shoot on us. So let's slow down. Full aggression. Didn't they just... No, they did not. Okay, never mind. I thought they just shot... I thought they just fired on me, but... I would be wrong. Somehow, I'm wrong on that. Okay, so let's... launch their Vipers. Because I have 3 Vipers
Launching
I can
fighters.
launch. I should have had them deployed, to be honest. That is on me.
On it, Commander.
Oh, that's not good.
Commander, multiple Dratus contacts, all hostile.
Lachesis has been advised of this colonial interference. Reinforcements are incoming.
You heard Kane. General orders stand. Remove all Cylon threats and minimize harm to colonial assets and people.
Whether they're accommodating or not.
Well, they should be... They're gonna get in the way, aren't they? Can I... Am I not gonna shoot... I can't shoot them, can I? Nope. Wait, are the cancer ones shooting on us, or are they shooting on the... I'm confusion. What did you do? Did you do nothing, or did you start... Are you shooting on them? Okay, so they're just... The cancer ones are just being annoying. But we can basically use them as, shields. Oh, for fluff's sakes. The Frankfurter is being targeted by all of the missiles. And I'm pretty sure there's no way to... Yeah, there's no way to avoid that salvo. Those salvos. That's great. So we've never... this is a Cerberus... Okay, so we've already... Their Raider and the Scorpions are already out. They have 1 Raider squadron left. And they've used up... Oh, they fired a nuke. So where's that? I'd very much like to know where that nuke is. But it looks like we've already hammered it pretty hard. But we're also about to get flanked from all of the directions. Where's the biz? We have the armaments. We have the supers deployed. So shaft it up. So I'm gonna have the Frankfurter just run, because it's not gonna be able to contribute anything to this fight. I don't care. Whereas I would like it if these Minotaurs just decided to help us, because this is ridiculous. But that command ship is toast. I don't think we have any munitions to fire because we just unloaded. We just unloaded everything at them, and that elevation change saved the Frankfurter.
Escort clearance zone is active.
This deceit has been documented. The second will wake by the will of Lachesis.
What in the hells is that supposed to mean?
Okay, so the Kent's runs.
Colonial Fleet. I take it you are responsible for the sudden stop in transmissions by the toaster.
Minister Winutu, so that you're aware, this engagement will be reported in full to Admiral Kane and the Quorum.
I would expect nothing less from Colonial Fleet. Prime Minister Hudson has resigned. I will personally oversee the investigation into his dealings with Cylon Command.
Okay.
You can tell Admiral Kane that Concern remains the steadfast ally of the Quorum.
Okay, so we just got major reinforcements. So we now have 3 more Manticores. So this should be suddenly a drastically easier mission. That is a glorious explosion. Just look at all of that. Oh yeah. That's some disaster porn for you right there. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Anyway, so let's start addressing the disasters in the room. So we have an Arachne here. Let's have you about face. Come up, and let's send you after the Revenant there. I'm gonna come around, and I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna target the Arachne. And my 2 Adamants, who look like they've gotten a little bit mashed up, are just going to continue on their way, drop it like it's hot, and focus fire on that Arachne target. How you guys doing? Left flank damaged, nothing at all. The Achilles just got a little light scorch on the one side. It just adds to the flavor. Okay, we've got a Revenant here. That's the biggest. That's a significant threat. So we're going to take the Canceron escort and just lay it on thick.
Understood.
That's another Canceron. Yeah, need to boost it around so it can bring its cannons to bear. And last but not least, we got the Biz in the center. It's going to take forever to turn, but I don't really want to run over my own guys, so we're going to take it a little slower there. Another turn until we have full munitions again. 2 Minotaurs and 2 Adamant should be more than enough to take on an Arachne and an Adamant and a Revenant.
Missiles incoming!
Firing on target.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
The Fred
Adamant is taking damage.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
So, I put the Frankfurter on a heading, and it basically drew all of the torpedo fire towards it. So that was really helpful. Okay. Revenant. Arachne is gone. Revenant. And one more target there. So these guys should have it. The Achilles is getting hammered, but I think it can pull through. Let's have you switch to full aggression so you have a better chance of hitting. So you two, just focus on just laying it on thick there. Our two adamants. Actually, let's have the Achilles swing to face a different way.
On it, Commander.
Repair up. Next turn you can fire off your munitions. That's cool. And let's have both of you focus fire on that Revenant for now. I'm going to grab both your squadrons and tell them to do the same. Actually, no, I'm going to have both your squadrons take out that war driver.
Squadron target is confirmed.
The Frankfurter is doing its job and it is running like a madman, which I appreciate.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, I'm going to have it do a elevation change as well, just because.
Yes, Commander.
Let's do the good old zigzag. Okay, now we have 3. We have. Okay, I'm just going to do them separately then, I guess. Fine, I'll do them separately. Okay. Yep. Yep. And no boost. It's a no boost.
Yes, Commander.
There we go. Lay it on thick, boys. And we'll have the Biz come about. And we'll have it add on its firepower. There we go. And I should have a Viper squadron just floating around defending it. And I'll send that after the war drivers. The war drivers are annoying because they hack. We also have the sweepers, which are not going to be terribly useful, I don't think, unless these are both Arachne. Actually, let's have the let's have you stop your shaft and recall.
Yes, Commander.
Rearm. Because we don't have an Arachne on this. I think this might be an Arachne. I'm not 100%.
Adamant is taking damage.
45 by 99. We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
There you go, revving off the board. And shifting the Achilles around has stopped the drastic drop in its hull points, because we've switched around what side of the armor plating is getting toasted. Again, we're just adding to the flavor.
Missile tubes prepped. Yes, Commander.
Where's that squadron? What the hell is that? Okay. You guys are dusting up the... Oh, yeah, that's what's going on. They're focused on dealing with that war driver squadron, and there's that also that Raider prototype. There we go. That should help things out. That Revenant should be off the board next turn, and then hopefully that Heavy Raider's probably going to board somebody. That Revenant is off the board. And other than that, looks like we're good.
Yes, sir.
We've recalled the sweepers so we can deploy them again. They should be rearmed, so they should be able to use their shaft. But we don't have any threats on the board other than these two guys. We just have a lot of squadrons to deal with. So actually boost having our Minotaurs charge off. If we can close with these guys, we can deal with this mission faster. Now, the Frankfurter is still a damn target. It's getting chased. I don't want to pull a squadron off to help it because reasons. So I'm gonna have the Frankfurter do a big loop and come in over here, and hopefully we can get some protection from the squadrons of the two Adamants.
Where's damage control?
Revving it down.
Keep
Centurions have boarded one of our ships.
Well, we knew that was coming. Now what? Who got boarded? That's the question. You got boarded. A Minotaur got boarded. Okay, so go to full defensive. Okay, that's totally fine. Oh, wait, what the hell is that? I did not see that. Fair enough. Cover 2 Minotaurs. One of which is ours.
Understood.
Have you guys go directly that way. I'm going to have the Achilles just start doing some waves.
Yes, sir.
And the Frankfurter is just doing its job of just being a target. Because that's what it does best. And I'm going to detour the Biz to take care of some, you guessed it, business in the middle. It's going to take care of that guy. And I'm going to have my 3 Minotaurs just smash whatever's in their way. I think that is a good use of what a Minotaur is. Other than that, yeah, we've got a squadron here. Let's have the Biz deploy its
Yes,
sweepers.
sir.
Just in case we get some nonsense. Other than that, they were good.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, so it's a Cerberus. We have our torpedo spray heading towards our ships over here.
Centurions have boarded one of our ships. So say we all.
So that was an unfortunate hit on, well, to be honest, the left or the right are vulnerable there. But if it continues on its course, the Achilles should be just fine. It should be out of the torpedo engagement range soon. So that is either an adamant. No, sorry, that's an arachne. Pretty sure you can say confidently that is an arachne because it had a squadron with it.
Understood.
And it has, okay, so it just has a heavy raider group left. And that's it. So we're going to take those 2 squadrons and I'm going to send them off to take care of whatever the hell this thing is. Because there's no squadrons to deal with over here. And our 2 Minotaurs can just focus on blowing the ever-living hell out of this Cerberus. Same with you. And same with you.
Yes, sir.
Actually, let's get a little more distance. There we go. And then the Biz is just going to 1-2 punch this arachne, hopefully.
On it, Commander.
Well, the Minotaurs do the same over here. Now, why can't you guys see anything yet? Like, jeepers. You're literally going to run into this thing before you figure out what it is. Have you been boarded? Oh, that's on. I did not realize that. So shift you to defensive. That should help a little bit at least. You should be targeting that war driver squadron, so that should be dealt with soon. I didn't realize there was a heavy raider squadron in there, but that probably means that one of these is a Cerberus, which is unfortunate.
Adamant is taking damage.
Okay, so we got a Hydra.
We've lost an Adamant, sir.
Oh, what?
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
That's a shame. Well, I am sad to report that we have lost the Achilles. I figured... I didn't... Honestly... The torpedo spray must have taken it.
Roger side off, Colonel. They're already here.
Escort clear zone intact.
I guess
Priority 1 is in safe hands.
I guess we weren't changing the, I thought we were changing the elevation. Maybe when I changed the, orientation, I changed the elevation change as well. Well, that sucks. But, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to change that. You have the Frankfurter slow down and engage the Cerberus.
On it, Commander.
Because as we're down a ship, I don't think we want to... We don't want to prolong this engagement much longer. Because we're about to have some nonsense. That is an arachne. And, oh, okay, so this is a Hydra. Oh, so it's probably been healing things up. Okay. That's annoying. So let's have you guys just annihilate
So say
it.
we all.
Which leaves just one unidentified contact on the board. So you guys will smash that Hydra in hopefully like 1-2 turns. Hopefully the Biz can take care of that arachne, no problem. And then this Cerberus we should be good to go.
Nothing but the rain.
Wait, that's your work.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna bring our left flank around to engage that arachne. I'm just gonna leave the
On it, Commander.
I'm gonna leave the wasp sitting over there, but I'm gonna have it fire off its salvo at that arachne, because that arachne is probably the last major target we have on the board. And our Minotaur core on the right is going to boost, so we can identify what the hell we're dealing with over here.
Yes, sir.
Except for the one who's been boarded, he's gonna stick with full defensive.
On it, Commander.
Fix his armory. Or yeah. Anyway. Oh, we have a Cerberus. Okay. To be honest, even with the Cerberus, I think we've got the advantage there. So no to boost. Stick full aggression and just lay it on thick, boys. Lay it on thick. Actually, slow down even. Maintain some like a distance and just hammer it, because we've taken out all of its units except for a heavy raider, which is fine. You have torpedoes, so we're probably gonna get a face full of torpedo. Yep, there's the torpedoes.
Spring fire.
Oh yeah, that was some luck. We completely dodged the torpedo spray to the face. That's nice. That's a nice. Anyway.
So say we all.
Yeah, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. So this went a lot better than I was expecting. But again, I do always expect things to explode.
Yes, sir.
There we go. And let's just finish it off.
Manticore is taking damage.
There we go.
All Cylon units are dark. Minister Winutu has ordered all Canceran units to stand down.
And that makes this all better. Enough to forget that she was the one pushing warships to the SDU in the first place.
The situation down there sounds a lot more complex than you're making out.
She's on your side now. She'll be friendly with Kane in no time, and everyone's back to fighting the Toasters again. It's all that matters to you people.
Right now? Yeah, it is.
That's all I needed to know. Commander, I can't continue at good conscience to help you. Like I said to you once before, there's too many folks out here putting their politics before their people. You ever need patching up, you find me at PyCon. Otherwise, and no offense, I'll be happy to never see either of you again.
Well, take care out there, Sherman.
You too, Helena. Commander?
Well, that was rude. Anyway. So the Biz got a kill. Hestia got a kill. Mercury got 4 kills. The Achilles is unfortunately scrapped now. And the Frankfurter is still alive, and it got an assist. Okay, so all in all, I was expecting to lose that engagement, but okay, so that went really well, I must say. All things considered, that could have went a lot worse. So first things first, Prometheus fleet needs to get patched up. They are down a capital ship, which is not a good thing at all. We need to replace we need to replace that. So let's send off. Hello. What can you? You can take 2 ships. So let's detach a Janus and a Battlestar and send them with you. And we'll send you to reinforce them. Yeah, it's a little bit Tillium. I don't like it, but whatever. And then we'll take the remainder. We have 2 ships here. That is more than I like, so we're gonna detach some. There, and that shuffles our ships around, and we should have not a huge fleet group, but enough to deter attack, and that fully garrisons Helios Delta. We have another cruiser out, so that's awesome. I'm gonna do one thing really quick because that always gets absurdly loud. Okay, so blueprints. We finally get to do this. Booyah! The Jupiter-class Battlestar. This is the Galactica. Doesn't that look sexy? Now it looks like okay, so it does have turrets along the bottom and the front, and quite a few cannons on the front, yes, and along the top. So that's a nice all-around Battlestar with 3 squadrons. Only 1 guided missile though. So let's see. Designed by Simon Quaid as a direct response to the rise in silent aggression, the Jupiter class is the pinnacle of colonial battlestar design. A fine balance of size, armor, and artillery makes it the most powerful warship currently flying for colonial fleet. Production of the Jupiter class is limited by the Articles of Colonization, with only one to be built for each of the 12 colonies. So I wonder if we're only allowed to have 12 Jupiter class battlestars. Period. Let's build one. Find out. Because why not? Okay, let's brush out that Atlas. Give us another spot. I would like another minute. Now I want the Janus. Minotaur, or let's go with the Minotaur. No. So we've got a coordinated strike. So that eliminates a Cylon battle group. That's one of the side missions that you okay, we've got Helios Beta fully garrisoned. Nobody's in Gamma because reasons. We're going to transfer you to there. That gives us two nice capital ships, which we could use to fill out some of our smaller fleet groups over here. I want to take Fleet Group Odyssey into the Colonial Fleet Mission 12. But I wouldn't mind having... I need more... I need a larger fleet group before I send it off. We need to repair fleet group Alpha. Yeah, I just want to build a couple more ships before I send that fleet group off to reinforce our fleet groups here and garrison the final colony in Helios Alpha. Because so far we've got 7 fleet groups, or thereabouts, the equivalent of 7 or 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Working on our 9th. So yeah, let's slap the save down. We could let's see what we've got for. So fleet group Nautilus needs a while to recharge. Beta support fleet is really tiny, so it's not going to be much help.
I've decrypted the staging coordinates of 2 Cylon patrol fleets in this area. Kane wants to run a joint operation with local defense forces and simultaneously remove both fleets. Good for the board and good for PR.
Yeah, so this basically gives us a chance to eliminate a Cylon fleet from the board by working with freelancers. I have no idea what SIGINT work is. It? I don't have any idea. Cylon intelligence. I don't know. Sagittarian intelligence, government, something nonsensical. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. But the whole idea is that we work in concert and we take out a Cylon battle group. But at this point, this late in the game, I'm pretty sure it will be beyond our abilities, because it's going to take a while for Fleet Group Nautilus to be able to move into anything. Although I honestly think they are the best suited for any kind of engagement. So I might, if we get a chance, I might take a crack at it. Though we don't need the requisition points at all. And I don't think there was any
I've decrypted the staging coordinates of 2...
No, there's no Tillium there. So there's no, other than removing a Cylon fleet group, there's no benefit to doing any of that. But I am going to jump. I'm going to jump Fleet Group Odyssey Tauron just to colonize that colony. Fortify that colony, not colonize the colony, you idiot. Jump in there, reinforce Tauron. That just leaves the fleet groups at Icarus and at Zeus. And once this fleet group's big enough, we'll have it jump to the midway point and then jump to one of these fleet groups, meet up, exchange some units, then we'll send off our most powerful fleet group under Damian Greeley. Honestly, it's probably just going to be these guys, minus the Juno, because the Juno is the only real weakness. This is the main weakness here. Like, the Minervas are awesome, but I would rather have another Minotaur, excuse me, or actually an Atlas carrier instead, because then we just get so many more. Actually, to be honest, just what we have here would be good, except that is a lot of fleet points. We might have to work with who we've got, and we're gonna have to send an officer along with whatever we send. We have a ton of requisition points. Let's see what we got. Nah, let's not. Like we could rush out a Jupiter class Battlestar. But I think at this point we are at our time limit, so I'm just going to save the game, and we are going to come back next time, and we're going to do the final 3 missions. As I think we have completed the Broken Alliance missions, so we just have 3 more main campaign missions. So we have mission 12, which is Galactica, and there are 2 more beyond that. I know there are 14 main campaign missions, but beyond that, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway. Thanks for tuning in. If you did, whatever, and all that jazz. If you're watching this on YouTube, throw me a like, please. Beyond that, these live streams happen every Thursday and Saturday. They get recorded and they get uploaded to my YouTube channel. So, so far what we've learned is don't bring nukes to a gunfight, basically, because you will shoot yourself in the foot, and it will be hilarious for everyone else involved. And also, if you're going to bring EMPs, make sure that you bring EMP mines and not EMP generators, because that went so well. And last but not least, we found out the Frankfurter is still the most valued target among the enemy, apparently, because we had the entire Prometheus fleet here doing stuff, and the entire time the Cylons were firing at the Frankfurter, despite the fact that it's the lowest value target on the board. Okay, to be fair, the Frankfurter does have the largest confirmed kill count, and the largest assist count among the entire Colonial fleet, other than the Velvet Thunder. The Velvet Thunder is the only one with a comparable kill assist count. But that's just because the Frankfurter has been around since I started the damn campaign. Anyway, that being said, thanks for tuning in. Let's blow up some toasters next time we're in, and so say we all. Have a good one.